So anyways, you can see we got everything cleaned up here, ready to go back together. Jim has a problem, he doesn't want to put the heads on.
Weird.
He doesn't want to put these, like, he's leery of these gaskets because see how it says front? But he says that this is upside down because, you know, Felpro gaskets always usually have the writing up. Which is true. But these have to go, these are known to have to go with the tab here facing forward.
So we're going upside down.
So the only way to do that, because they both say front, both gaskets are the same. One of them has to be like this, upside down, versus that. Which in the instructions only say follow any markings on the gasket, and since they both say front on that side, then it has to be the front. Because the only difference, what was the difference? Wouldn't it block the water passage?
Yeah, it changes it. It puts it up front, basically.
Right.
That this hole either goes here,
right,
or it gets this hole.
right,
It doesn't really block it. It just changes it to a quarter.
right.
You go from the quarter to the big hole, either at the front of the ball.
Then the only other difference other than that is the shape of the cylinder.
Yeah, this
on the bottom.
cut out.
But since I'm pretty sure these gaskets are gonna leak anyways, because apparently Felpros are known for leaking coolant out of the bottom here. That doesn't really matter too much, and we'll just put them on the. So this is on. I'm saying we put the fronts on the front. So yeah, everything's cleaned up. Ready to go back together. This piston at one time lived a hard life somewhere else, or here, I don't know. But yeah. So I guess we'll stick her back together, and then even if these seal, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna try to fix the timing cover before we see if these leak, or are we gonna just see if these leak and then fix the timing cover?
Well, it seems we have no gaskets for those guys. Somebody told me, a guy was like, no. So he wasn't working on this today.
Angel wanted to go get the gaskets, and I was like, I don't want to go do that. I just don't know how we're even gonna fix that.
Well, I thought we could have got that off and got a freeze plug.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is that the right move? No one knows.
I don't know either, but I mean, I could definitely stop the water from heading into the input block.
Right.
What's the difference if I stop
It wouldn't matter. No, it doesn't. I agree.
Block?
I agree. It doesn't make any difference.
Okay, and then I guess there's no worry to try it. To me,
So I guess we're gonna take this back off after we get the heads off.
choice leaks.
It does leak. I did learn some new information about these from my new buddy George, who helped me learn some things about the water pump. And so thanks for the info. And go ahead and send your motor up here for me to use. So anyway, I'm gonna get these heads sitting back on here, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Looking at the instructions in this gasket set, it says, hey, if you don't have these holes in your block right here, there and there, and in your head in the same spot, go ahead and drill those out into the coolant passage. I'm gonna go ahead and not do that, but I think that's pretty crazy. Is that really gonna help cooling, I guess? That's what they say. I don't know if that's what they say. They just say to do it. They don't say why.
Relieves the pressure. Right?
Yeah. Maybe that'll take pressure so it doesn't force the water up here where it was leaking. I don't know, but we're not doing that. I decided. Jim's still unsure about these gaskets going this direction. Oh no, he asked me if I wanted to spray these with anything, and I said no. It says not to. And he said, yeah. He says, but it says to drill those, and you're not doing that. Good point. I'm not doing either of those things. This just in. Update, as you can see. One side's done and torqued. The side is not. However, for some reason I taped this off and left that hole open. I don't know what's going on. But it's probably something really good. Or waiting for gaskets, I'm gonna pull this water pump and timing cover back off and see about getting a plug for the back of that timing cover so water doesn't end up here at all anymore. Hopefully solve our leak problem. We'll see what we see. Originally it had a cutout in the gasket right there. That's why that's so pitted. Well, this is the size that almost fits the thing. So it's the same. It's the same as that circle right there. I'm ready to put this timing cover on. Heads are back on, torque down.
68.
Yeah, 58.5 Newton meter inches. I thought about tapping this and putting this plug in there. Everybody I talked to, no one's ever seemed to know anything or have a problem with this thing leaking. We get a leak on each side right here between the block and the cover. Now, it's either coming out of here, which I would assume, or coming out of one of these and going all the way up here, which I just don't see happening. But with us, anything's possible. But I don't have a pipe thread tap this size to put this in. And it's rough, so we're thinking a freeze plug might not even grab, and if it does, it's gonna vibrate loose and fall in here and block the water pump later or something. I don't know, so we're probably just gonna put it together again without anything, the way it works for everybody else but us. And hope for the best, I guess. I really don't know. This is straight here. The block's straight. So why it leaks is only because it's ours. If it was yours, it wouldn't leak.
So please come by this.
Yeah, so somebody come and get it. So I was gonna put it together without doing this, but then I chickened out and decided to buy a cheap pipe thread tap set and go ahead and tap that. And you can see that. Don't know if it worked yet, but looks like it probably did. I don't have an Allen that big, so I got to use a bolt with a nut on it. Only problem is I don't know what I did with the socket I was using for that, or the ratchet that it was on. But anyway, yeah, I think that worked. I'll show it to you once I get it in there. And there you go. It's flush, or it's actually countersunk a little bit, but then I sanded it, smoothed it, blocked it, and it was a little, whatever, you know what I'm saying. It might still leak, but it's not gonna leak from there. At least I don't think, anyway. It's possible it could still leak from there, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Heads are on and torqued. Rockers are back on. I'm probably over torqued. Apparently you don't have to tighten those very much, but this is ready to go back on. I'm, yeah, just procrastinating now. So yeah, that's what's going on here. All right, timing cover's on, water pump's on. We've ruined this nice paint job on the engine. That's okay, because we're gonna paint it body color. So yeah, I'm gonna let this sit overnight, and then I'm gonna put the intake on. Well, I could do that now, I don't want to. I'm gonna put the intake on, throw the radiator back up there, and pressure test the system before I put the oil pan on. That way, even though if it leaks, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's nothing more I can do. This is it. If it leaks, I don't know. Something's gonna happen. Probably take it apart and try again, I guess. But anyway, yeah. So we'll find out soon.